Hello and welcome to episode 9 of The Spirit Engine 2. I'm Brig Stabbity, the stabbiest Stabbity that ever stabbityed, and with me I have...
And Weissmuller, who is absolutely shocked that Jacques Giroux survived.
Shocked, I tell you, shocked!
Who could have foreseen that?
Nobody. He clearly jumped off a mountain. Anyway, off we go to the Cathedral of Edges. Oh, and there's another save point. It's so cold in here. The walls themselves seem to resonate with a hideous pulse from the depths below, forever building, yet never reaching a crescendo, like a screw slowly turning. There's pilgrims' robes thrown all over the floor, but no sign of their owners. Where are they? Erwin, one word. Orgy.
Ugh.
There's some evidence of a struggle, but I can't see any sign of them. Wherever they went there naked. Uh-oh. Grace is supporting my theory.
Look in the alcoves in the wall behind. You can't see very well behind the save point, but in the next alcove, you see there's a bunch of those little red ovally. You see those are like
those are eggs.
demonlings. Those are eggs for the demons, and you see that's a Chayot there on the left side of the alcove.
Yeah. Wonderful. Hopefully they're not getting aliened.
What footsteps fall within my home? What creatures creep before the crone? Not the tender patter of cold bare meat, but the clitter-clatter of metal-clad feet.
What are you doing here? Where are the pilgrims? Are those... Oh. Yes they are. Skeletons.
Their bones? Dear boy, the fools are most delicious. Their addled minds not the least suspicious. They knelt before me, blind and dumb. Their haggard screams were too much fun.
You vile monster, you ate them?
Their flesh revives my weakened powers. Their marrow feeds my precious flowers. Around me do my children bud. We'll see these walls run red with blood. Our flight to the surface will come in due time. I shall be queen, so address me in rhyme.
We've no intention of playing with verse. We're here to break your wicked curse. Your time is up, you rotten beast. You have enjoyed your last foul feast. Enough of the poetry. You've stood here too long. Let's smite the vile hag and we can be gone. Is he trying to make an assonance rather than a rhyme with long and gone? Or is he just not playing along?
I don't think either of them are actually playing along. I think they were made to... 3,000 years have I languished here. I'll not be beat by you, my dear. You creatures are in for a nasty surprise. I'll suck your bones clean and snack on your eyes.
Okay. Oh.
Okay. And when she's jumping, she cannot be harmed.
Yeah, so let's just pause and...
And you probably also want to damn her because...
Oh, most certainly.
Oh, and pause. The damn.
Annoying.
Yeah.
Oh my. 3,500 HP. Undead and large, so we're definitely going with aimed shots.
You'll probably also need heals on this because this is going to be a lengthy fight, and she jumps behind to target people.
Yep. Okay, so basically Mauritius will be using heals when needed, damn when needed, and wrath when available.
I'd say dam and then start healing like right now because after the dam because
sure. Bricks. And let's see, how is she? Oh, resistant to magic. But yeah, I guess we'll just have everyone on piercing. 70% resistance to ethereal, so we clearly can't poison her. Yeah. Aimed shot, slay, damn. Let's go.
wrong pause button.
Whoops.
All right, heal.
Also wrong pause button. Heal. Let's stick you on Slay, stick you on aimed shot. Good. And let's roll. Whoops. I managed to mess that up completely. Oh, come on.
Well, you got her with the aim shot, I think. But the slay took too long.
Yeah, I got her with something. No, I think now Grace can use a little bit more healing.
Yeah.
She really likes targeting Grace.
Yes, she will actually deliberately try to burn down the person she thinks is most vulnerable.
Ah, okay, yeah, well, Mauritius, you're stuck on heal. Anyone else?
She's an intelligent enemy.
Wow, I'm surprised.
And now we want aimed and slay to go off because actually want everything to go off because heal also.
Oh, there she goes. So let's toss it down.
But yeah, in this fight, I eventually decided I wanted to keep the party paused most of the time and just unpause it. Well,
Whenever she lands, yeah.
when we're ready to actually pull off the skill, rather than. And maybe you should start healing again because.
I'll toss one wrath and then I'll heal.
All right.
Watch me regret that later.
Oh yeah, of course. Ooh, and she just did a magic laser.
Yeah, against Mauritius. Because of course she did.
Yep.
Go. Move.
And
Okay.
heal.
Heal. Slay. Pause everyone. Go. Oh. Oh, she'll just kill Grace. That works.
That heal will still be useful.
Yes, it will.
And unpause because
Well, honestly,
She-
I should only be pausing Erwin, I guess.
Ferwin and Grace, if she's up.
Whenever she does get up. Okay, Erwin to the front.
And Slay, because
And Slay. Play. Pause everyone.
put heal up, I think.
Yeah, I think heal's
But
more-
pause heal because look who's about to get up.
Oh, yes, she is. But you can go.
Now unpause everything.
Unpause everyone. So close. So close. Keep the...
Do Wrath.
Yeah. Yep. Pause everyone. A good thing I did, because it looked like Ferwin was just about ready to go.
Nice dodge, Grace, and now let's go it.
Go! Haha! Alright, there's the boss, and we gained a level.
You wretched creatures, you've bested me, but this isn't the last of the crone you'll see.
Be gone, foul demon. I command you to leave this place and trouble God's children no more. Flee from the light, back to whatever dark and rancorous pit spawned you. May the Lord have mercy on your blackened soul. She's long gone, Mauritius. You can stop now. Look at the weed. Look at the weed. Man, someone's gonna be getting high off of some Mary Jane. The crone's displacement seems to have disturbed it. It's dying. Let us hope that Underport can be saved now. We should get back there immediately. Yes, let's.
And there's some chests in front of us, so
Yes, there are, which we actually saw in the battle.
yep.
That's a lot of credits. Ring, bramble chain.
Well, let's see what we got.
Let's inventory. Special trick. Huh.
It Trick is a priest skill that, but this is usable by anyone that.
Reduces damage dealt by the next close combat attack against the character by 25% and deals concussive damage to the attacker.
It does nothing against range things. I'm not sure if you want that rather than some of the other talismans people are using. You can look.
Not really. That's got a party heal, that's always helpful. That's got a self heal, which is helpful. And especially helpful with Mauritius because it's the only way he can heal himself.
Other than the party heal, which.
True. Grace's party heal. See, I think we're good there. Let's see, Berserker's Ring. Axlay Charge.
That might be valuable for improving his slay. If you think it's enough of an improvement in slay to replace one of his two generic rings. Otherwise, it's money.
Yeah, not positive. Magical minus 15, minus 3%. That's not all that big of a defense boost. 40 isn't the greatest either. I think we can get rid of the Ring of Protection and get the Berserker's Ring instead.
And now we can head back to town and sell the 4 pieces of unused gear, and we can level up because we got a level.
That's right. Level up. Mauritius skill stats. Chosen. Yeah, let's bump that up.
Or you could boost Wrath.
Could. I will.
Might.
7-3. Might. Yes. Grace.
Aim shot, because...
Shot. It's our bread and butter. Yeah, we're not stopping after 12 minutes. That's going to be way too short of an episode. Oh.
Well, but let's go to town and sell crap first.
Exactly.
Back for more, eh? Very good. Take a look at my latest pickings. Well, we can sell 2 things. Let's see what sells for most first.
Oops.
Let's.
80, 62, 24.
So let's sell the 80 and the 62 first.
Yep.
Then we can go to the other shop and see how much room we have to sell there. So.
Off we go to the bow buffer, or bow buffer, however you want to pronounce that.
I think it's bow. It looks like most everyone's gone, except...
That's true.
Have you heard the wonderful news? It's a miracle. Some brave heroes have gone out in the canalways and defeated the Sword of the Plague. I think we might finally be free, thank God! Everyone else has gone to see the reopened Northern Canalway. I'm going to follow them in a minute once I've finished checking my stock. Is there anything you'd like to buy before I reseal the crates?
Not so much buy, but we definitely want to sell. 9 and 24. Right, we've got a pretty heavy purse there.
Oh, and look at their emotions.
Oh, eager. Attack,
They are...
defense, and assist. I'll bump up.
After surviving Underport, they're in high spirits.
Hey, I would be as well. Okay, nothing else to see there. Yeah. Let's just check Underport. Oh yeah, the tentacle weed looks a little,
Dead.
Oh, they're still guarding the place.
But
Welcome to
most
hell,
of the...
all those who enter.
But it looks like most of the town has cleared out to try and... But keeping a guard up is probably prudent. Even...
It is. Take a look at that parallax effect. No, it's simple, but it's nice. It gives a nice sense of depth.
Well, there was a lot of effort put into this game by the one guy doing everything.
Yes, there was. Alright, Templeson Bridge. Oh, they're doing some repairs. Save point.
Let's use the save point, just for reasons. We have some pilgrims here.
final slot. After this,
And
we're
you
done
see
with
the
that.
two girls in the back. You notice their shoes. You know what these two girls are?
I do not.
They were servers from the Bow Buffer,
Ah, yes. Okay, that makes sense.
and they're wearing overcoats over their
Rather skimpy outfits.
yeah.
Okay, there's a few pilgrims, all the townspeople. Who are you?
A guy
A guy.
who turns to.
Can you smell it, Eileen? Fresh air. After all those weeks trapped in Underport, I've never smelt anything so sweet. You made it! Hey, I've just made the connection, but she looks a lot like Bo-Katan.
Okay.
Just the headband and hairstyle and wearing armor and stuff like that. From The Mandalorian.
Yes, indeed. Well, she came before the Mandalorian, that's for sure.
That's true. I'm not sure about the origin stories, though. The Clone Wars stuff. You made it. It's good to see you all alive and well. Now that we've drained the North Lock and secured Templeson Bridge, we're about to send men out to look for you. We're beginning to fear that you'd slain the source of our woe, only to perish trying to escape from the lower caverns. I see that we've underestimated you again. Thank you all, dearly. You're heroes and we owe you our lives. Underport will forever remember the day that 3 strangers wandered in from the snow to deliver us from our darkest hour. We're deeply honored, Watch Chief, but I wouldn't start the celebrations just yet. We drove the source of the plague and from the unearthed cathedral, but the creature is still at large and might return at... Oh, come on. That obvious? Ah,
How are you talking about me, my dears? I have such great, big, sensitive ears.
and what about those big teeth of yours?
The better to eat you with, my dear.
Good God, what is that monstrosity?
You about summed it up, actually.
Yeah. The source of your troubles, Watch Chief. Please, everybody, stay back. We'll deal with this again. Oh, come on, you got space to say. We'll deal with this thing again.
What's wrong, my pretty, so eager to run? I'm not through with you yet. Let's have some more fun.
Lord have mercy on us all. You're even uglier in the cold light of day. You've made a mistake coming back here, witch. Unless it's a final resting place that you're seeking.
No mistake, pious fool. No mere mortal shall humble the crone in her prison chamber and live to brag of it.
Pious fool? I don't know. Mauritius kind of seems to be the opposite. Doesn't seem particularly pious, and definitely no man's fool.
Your masters are not here to send me back. I'll hang you 3 gangly bodies from this bridge's black girders with your own entrails and let the crows take your eyes.
Oh, but earlier she wanted to snack on our eyes.
She's also forgotten to rhyme. She's so ugly. I'm not so ugly, so angry. Excuse me.
Well, I'm going to take a slight interlude and inform you on the difference between an insult and an ad hominem. An ad hominem is you're wrong because you're ugly. An insult is you're wrong and you're ugly.
And she is certainly ugly.
She most certainly is. That's just unpleasant. Fortunately, we know how hopeless you are at following up on your foul-mouthed threats. This time, we'll finish you for good. Information. The Crone's levitation sphere makes her a dangerous opponent. Each shielding sphere she can generate will absorb 1 strike against her.
Alright, let's pause for a moment.
Let's pause and think about what we're going to be doing here. Undead, large.
Damn her.
An obvious damn. Otherwise, I think we stick with aim shot and slay.
And wrath. And heals.
Oh, and Taylor's here doing whatever.
She is level 21 compared to what level are we?
28.
28.
Hopefully she can
she-
at least help a little bit.
She can.
What?
She can.
She can? Okay, good.
She's not as good as any of our individual heroes, but the extra gun helps.
Yeah, it helps get rid of those orbs or those spheres that it said she's going to be using.
All right, let's unpause.
Let's do anything? Well, we've ended her at least. Let's get Wrath going and stay in damage mode for now. Oh yeah. Let's just have this be a DPS race. That was a lot of dodges. Good job, Taylor. Good job, Grace.
Maybe you
as
should
well.
heal now.
Yes, we should. What was... Whoops, one pause. What was she immune to?
Everything. While the shielding, you see
Oh,
that
while
star
that
one
orb
is
still there. Yeah.
is how many orbs she still has up.
Yep. Okay. Everything else minus 25. Yep. Let's just finish her off, please, quickly. If we could. Shot. Oh, good job attacking Furwin. I appreciate it. There we go. She is 4 levels.
And I think she's dead now after being sent plummeting off into the.
Yeah, but we saw how well that worked for our friend Jacques. Some monsters just don't know when to lie low. That should be the last that anyone will ever see of the crone. Come on, why are you cursing us? And the threat to Underport. I think our work here is done. Aye, we'll send some men down to check what's left of the body.
He's drunk, not Scottish.
It's the same thing. What's left of the body? Nevertheless, we owe you three so much, and we have so little to offer in return, save for our undying gratitude and the unending hospitality of Underport. Our profit margins are slim with this season's shipments missed. We'll be deep in debt for years to come. Your offer of hospitality is most kind, Foreman. But I think we've seen enough of your fair town at its worst for now. We have to be moving on. Ah, yes. Of course, your special package. The Northern Canalway is open again, and we've already sent a boat out to Glensale, the next port and country barracks downriver. If they make good time and the response is swift, they can have a regiment here within a week. Good men and women of the Great Lorefti's army will be able to hunt down what remains of this otherworldly mob. Is no one else leaving with us, Foreman? The caverns are still far from safe, and there's no telling how many other ancient prisons may be buried beneath the mountain, waiting for the strike of an unwitting pickaxe. We have little choice, man. Our livelihoods are tied to these stones, and defend them we must. We can't keep Underport safe together, we'll lose everything we've worked our lives to build. We must dig on. Then your wishes? Then we wish you all the best, Foreman. Be careful down there.
I actually like that their position is, yes, something incredibly dangerous happened here, but we actually rely on this town and this mining, so even despite this, we need to continue.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of fictional stories where they'd be tempted to say they just abandon it in horror after seeing what did this, but no, this is what they rely on. This is the only thing they can do, and so
they're stuck.
I think it's a remarkably mature storytelling choice.
Well, it fits with the remarkably mature cast, which you were going on about. Sorry, what was the Denver?
Denver, yes, the 76-year-old knight.
Kind of hard, a little bit hard to be believable there. Don't worry, we shall. Don't worry, we shall. Farewell, heroes, and don't forget to tell all you meet that Underport is open for business again. Good luck on your journey, friends. Godspeed. Godspeed, Watch Chief Taylor. Go. Chapter 4. Any port in a storm.
And you can see where Glen Sale is,
Uh,
southeast of Underport.
yes, okay. So they went that way, and we went this way. Cool. Seems like we're just kind of in a rather eastward direction in general. Solarian, anyway, let's continue. Dragon's Gate. Dragon's Gate. Great arch through which most of Loreftain's trade with the North passes. It's good to see so many people about again.
I can see why it's called Dragon's Gate, given the immense sculpture on the walls.
Yeah. You two, stay here a moment. I'm going to go and make some inquiries with the guard. Don't wander off, or I'll lose you. I do so love the city. Port Vale is like a gallery, built to display the works finest architects history has ever seen. All that is good and noble about man finds form and function here. Our hopes, our dreams, immortalized in stone. Doesn't standing down here and looking up make you proud to be alive, Mauritius? Not really. We stand surrounded by stone idols to man's hubris. Time will take these two eventually, as it does all things. What use does a knight have for an appreciation of architecture, anyway? I don't want to spend the rest of my life carrying this sword, Mauritius. Okay, so already smarter than Denver. But I must do this first. For 3 generations, members of my family have tried and failed to gain a knighthood. It's become a family tradition to train for it. Has it also become a family tradition to fail training for it? I have the chance to achieve something that my father and grandfather could not. They expect great things of me, and I can't disappoint them. If I give up now, their own efforts will have been in vain. But this isn't how I want to spend the rest of my life. Once I have my knighthood and my parents' pride behind me, I shall quit and take an apprenticeship with an architect's office in Kelstarin. I've been trying to educate myself on the fundamentals in my spare time. I will make it happen, even if I need to wait another 10 years. I'm glad to hear it. Architecture is an altogether nobler profession than the sword, and one considerably more creative. That was nice. Amadeus, you clever bird. How did you find me all the way out here? You have a message for me? Oh, it's from my parents. The tone of your voice makes it sound like you expect bad news. I do. These days, word from them is rarely cause for celebration. No matter how far and wide I travel, I cannot escape it. I wonder what this latest letter is about. Dearest son, we are writing to inform you that joyous news for us all in search of, within the week, hope that you will live up to your family obligations. What's wrong, Furwin? Is it the wedding? Yes, the arrangements are complete and they want the ceremony conducted as soon as possible. In fact, the Forsyths are so eager that they're sending a party to find me. I knew this would happen, but I didn't realize it would be so soon. Woe is me. What am I to do? Is your family particularly religious, Furwin? My parents go to church on rest day, just like the poorer folk from town. They always used to drag me along when I was young, and I would try so hard to get out of it. Children have no interest in spending a beautiful sunny morning listening to some sanctimonious old man in a pulpit droning on, and. I see no decision here. A loveless marriage of convenience would be an abuse of a holy institution, and a sin in the eyes of God. You must do what is right, and, in this case, be true to yourself. Oh, Mauritius, what a, how good you are at bending the rules.
Bending the rules is one of the things he does, honestly.
Yes, it is. So, if I am to marry anyone, it should be Marie. If you love her, yes. All the money in Loreftane has no value in heaven but love. True love is eternal. Oh, that's wonderful, Mauritius. I ought to take you home to meet my parents. Maybe a priest could change their minds. I would hope so, if they value their faith. Good book is the word of God, and it's not open to selective interpretation. Sometimes we all need to be reminded of that. Yes, Mauritius, you as well.
Yes, he, I think he actually is trying to be genuinely non-selective here, but he has had troubles with that.
Yes, yes, he has. That's kind of his personality there. I have, I have directions to the old Keeper Temple. It's a small red brick building on Penny Lane. Once we've delivered the briefcase to Admiralty House, perhaps we can find some clues there. Okay, well, let's actually. Can we leave? Hey, watch your words. You never know who might be listening. Like our friend Jacques.
Oh, we should also level up.
Yes, I should. Am I going in the correct direction, which is the wrong direction? Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Darn it. Fortunately, there's nothing in the wrong direction. So, levels. Mauritius. Skills. I think
Let's
it's
tap
obvious.
Wrath.
A wrath. A dam. A second dam?
Oh, let's get a second dam, then get a heal. Or, yeah,
No.
Might,
We obviously need might.
2 and
2
Slay,
and slay.
Sword Faith or Recover, or Fortitude.
Let's toss recover. We've been using it more than sword faith. Although to be fair, that's because we were in the mines. Maybe we'll be using it more soon. I think that high fire that I put off.
Yep.
Whoops,
Well,
I right clicked. It's okay. An
aim
shot,
shot.
as always. Do we go for Lucky Lady? We're already at 41%. That's pretty good.
As I said, it adds up over time.
It adds up over time, up to 43. Soon we'll be at the halfway point. Explosive shell, fortitude, high fire. Let's go explosive shell.
Yeah, slightly stronger concussive showing for this party wouldn't hurt, because concussive is probably our weakest point for damage types.
Yep. Okay, that's everyone.
Everyone's still eager, and we have a save point.
Sweet. Everyone's eager, and we do have the save point. And we'll save over 9. Let's double check that actually did. Yep, Dragon's Gate. Okay, and that is half an hour in, and I think that's a perfect point to call this episode.
I also love all the background traffic in here. There's just a lot going on in the city, which makes it feel more city-like.
Yeah, the hustle and bustle, all the people there. The policeman walking around with his billy club.
The squads of soldiers marching.
And even there, that could have been the same sprite if they wanted to, but he personalized it, so the two women were slightly different. background huddle there. It really is a very nice game. And the music.
The mounted soldier on his sort of lizardy mount, which is interesting right there.
Yep. And the music just ties it all together. But okay, that's enough gushing about this clearly amazing game that everybody should play. Speaking of what everyone should do, like, follow, subscribe, comment, because comments are always wonderful, and support me on Rumble and Odyssey because YouTube is a monopoly and monopolies are bad. Okay. See you guys next time. Bye now.